who have show on the first leg, Namalmadi, and then Lee and Lee. Ineta Switzerland, who finished 5th at the European Championships. Jonathan Gomez will lead them off. Mumenthaler, Lestrada and Bachmann. Lane 7 of Ghana, who were just edged out of it yesterday. They've made one change to their team. They've replaced Sean Safo Antwi on the third leg. They've brought in Mustafa Bokpin in the centre of your picture there to run the third leg. The rest of the team is the same as yesterday. France, they are strong and they have the same quartet as yesterday. Pablo Mateo to Jeff Arius, Ryan Zeze and Emeric Priam for France. The Olympic finalists, they were third in this last year. Netherlands also field the same quartet, the European silver medalists. They were the fastest non-qualifiers yesterday with this quartet of Adigida, Burnett, Moajok and Afrifa. And there'll be a good reception for Chinese Taipei. This is the only event in which they are entered here, and 3 of the team from, in fact, the whole team from yesterday, my apologies, line up again for Chinese Taipei. Qualification rules are slightly different in this men's 4x100 metres. I hope you're concentrating because only the top 2 qualify for Tokyo from these 3 heats of the men's 4x1. This is competitive. Some very strong teams, and only 2 of them can make Tokyo. Ghana have gone flying out on the opening leg with Barnabas Aga. Changes. Ghana, no, not the best change. They have still got the baton. The athlete is juggling the baton down the back straight there. He's still just about got hold of it. Trying to make up the ground now on France, who are going strongly. Not a smooth change from France. Not a smooth change on the outside either. Switzerland have gone. France and Ghana outside them. Korea right on the outside as well. And the Netherlands have gone too, by the way, as France into the home straight with Emeric Priam. The second place up for grabs. Ghana against Korea. Only one of them will qualify. Ghana storming through. And it's going to be tight on the line who got there. They're both off to Tokyo. France and Ghana. Lots went wrong in the race, but for the French and for the Ghanaians, everything they set out to achieve went right. Tokyo ticket booked. I want to see that Ghanaian back leg, Jessica, because yes, I'm pretty sure there was some juggling of a baton going on down the back straight there. We'll see that again. It's a national record, by the way, in 3rd for Korea. Great run. They nearly got amongst it. Netherlands got it wrong on the final bend. Look at Korea, national record celebrations.
They might not have qualified, but they have got a national record, so they'll take that. And there's still a chance that they could make it through by August if they are top rated in the world then for those last 2 qualifying spots for Tokyo. France, job done, season's best. They just nabbed Ghana on the line. I'd love to see that split of Fusini on that last leg for Ghana because that was outstanding. Korea, absolute huge smiles all round. I hope they don't think that they're through to Tokyo.
I think it's hopefully national record celebrations, as someone has told them the rules that only 2 go through in this particular event. The bar, the goalposts have moved slightly, but effective job from France. I do hope someone has told them that it's only 2. Yeah, the Koreans are happy, as are the French. I'm just looking for this replay. The replay yesterday of the Tawanisha Terry and Kayla White handoff where they held Kayla straight here. Now, it wasn't a smooth pickup there. Look, they've missed a couple of times. Now, watch when he eventually gets the baton here. The athlete, Amoa, down the back straight there. I'm watching him here. Is he trying to change hands? I thought, there we go. Look, he's changing hands nearly. Trying to get hold of the baton on the back straight. I think he probably never left his hand, but he was really trying to get hold of the baton with some sort of grip. And it wasn't smooth, so they've done well. Look at Switzerland here in the red, by the way. Goes wrong for them here. Had about 3 goes to get it in, and the Netherlands have already gone by this point.
Yeah, the baton rules can be quite strict, can't they? And if Ghana hadn't have had that little fumble, imagine they might have beaten France.
Yeah, good contest in the end. Strong finish for Ghana by Ibrahim Fusini on the home straight, because Korea at this point were right up with them on the outside there. So Fusini, he did split 9.04 on that final leg, by the way. As you mentioned, it was an impressive clocking from him for what we can take from 4x1 splits. But fair play to Joseph Amoah of Ghana on the back straight, because he never looked fully in control of the baton for 3/4 of his leg. But as long as you keep hold of it, doesn't matter what you do with it. Hold it in both hands if you want. It's just keep hold of it.
Brilliant slow-mo shots here as France power to victory in heat 1 of 3 of the men's 4x100 meters here on day 2 of the World Athletics Relays in Guangzhou. This is the first time the World Athletics Relays has ever been in China. This is the 7th edition of the competition. Next year, we head to Botswana for it. Next year, of course, anything can happen. We're at the beginning of a new Olympic cycle now, and we've got the World Ultimate Championships coming up next year as well in September in Budapest. The World Athletics Ultimate Championships, where the ultimate champion will be crowned. It's all about bringing together the Olympic champions, the world champions, Diamond League winners, and the other best athletes in the world. Will this French team be there? We'll have to wait and see about that.
What is interesting about the World Athletics Ultimate Championship, by the way, is there's no restriction on the number of athletes from a certain country. So you could have 8 or 9 athletes from the same country. If they are the champions, the Olympic champions, the Diamond League champions that you speak of, or the top-ranked athletes, it's not like these championships or major champs where you can have 2, sometimes 3 from each team. So we're going to see the best of the best there. No restriction on countries. But Ghana, that's a great qualification from them. Benjamin Azamati is one of their stronger runners. He's not here. But as we look at the leg splits here, and that Ghanaian final split, as you mentioned, from Fusini down in the low 9s, but it was Sio who got him off to a great start with that 10.23 out of the blocks. Chen 8.49 down the back straight. Ghana 9.28 while juggling a baton. And then Bokpin round the bend for them, 9.36. And 9.04 for Fusini on the last leg, the quickest. Again, if you weren't with us earlier on, a reminder, those splits, athletes take the baton in different positions within the takeover zone, so it's not an entire science there. But what you don't need any science to know is that a DNF